Hey guys, HTV here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some major news to go over. The first batch of Pokemon Legends EA data mines are now here. We have 3 potential new Mega Evolutions, every item that's in the game, every move that's in the game, every move that's been cut. There's so much stuff to break down, so if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off, where is all of this information coming from? It's actually coming from the Day 1 update patch. Got Centro here tweeting out saying this was data mined from the Day 1 update. The full game isn't leaked yet. Nintendo left game code in the update. So, the actual game hasn't fully leaked yet. All of these data mines are coming from the Day 1 update patch, which we apparently thought you couldn't data mine, but they've just left all this code in. So, it's actually Nintendo's fault that this is all happening. But either way, that's where all this information is coming from. So, let's go over some data mines from Pokemon Legends EA. The first one is a big one. Data mine started. According to data miner Cathotics, Zeraora, Heatran, and Darkrai are getting Mega Evolutions, probably going to be in the DLC. So Kurt actually says, in Pokemon Legends EA, these 3 Pokemon have associated Mega Stone items, indicating they're slated to have a new Mega form. So we already knew about Zeraora anyway, but Heatran and Darkrai, completely out of nowhere. We are getting a lot of mythical and legendary Mega Evolutions in this game. And yeah, Darkrai and Heatran are going to be some very, very interesting ones. Now, of course, it hasn't been confirmed yet at all. It's just they have a Mega Stone in the game files. So note that these could also be event-only Mega Evolutions or already in the base game. We currently don't know whether their full data is in already. And then update 2, currently it all points towards those 3 Mega Evolutions not being in the game right now and will be added later, either through events or DLC. So it's very likely that they're not going to be base game Mega Evolutions, which we kind of understood from Zeraora anyway, but Heatran and Darkrai also apparently going to either be in the DLC or they're going to be event-only Mega Evolutions. They could even be Mega Evolutions from like having save files and stuff. It's very unlikely that that's the case, but my personal opinion is that in these Hooper wormholes that we're going to go through in the DLC, we're just going to turn up at Darkrai's place and Heatran's place, and then they're going to Mega Evolve in Zeraora's place. That's very likely going to be the case, because with these dimensional wormholes, we're going to be going everywhere. So yeah, that's my kind of just thoughts on that. But either way, major news there. 3 new Mega Evolutions, very likely coming to Pokemon Legends EA, and they're all mythical and legendary Pokemon. As well as that, though, we have some updates regarding other Mega Evolutions in Pokemon Legends EA. So we've got Centro Leaks here tweeting out saying it's now confirmed that all Mega Evolutions from Pokemon X and Pokemon Y and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are back in Pokemon Legends EA, except Mega Rayquaza, which is unfortunate. As well as that, Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre, because those are not Mega Evolutions. So yeah, Rayquaza, Groudon, Kyogre, only Pokemon to not be in Pokemon Legends EA that get Mega Evolutions, whereas everything else is. So that also means that Mega Latias and Mega Latios are apparently in Pokemon Legends EA. Again, this is from the data mine code. That's just where I'm getting this information from. Got Centro also posting this saying it's now also confirmed that Dragon Ascent is not usable in Pokemon Legends EA, so RIP Rayquaza. So unless they add that in an update or something, like a DLC update, it doesn't look like Rayquaza is going to be in the game. Who knows why? Maybe it's because it's probably just too broken, and so online ranked battles are just going to be unfair if you don't have Mega Rayquaza. I honestly don't know, but the fact that we don't have Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza is a little bit unfortunate if we have every other Mega Evolution in the game, but it's just the way they're doing it. But yeah, that's kind of all of the Mega Evolution updates regarding this Day 1 update patch. Again, we're going to get more. This is just from the Day 1 update patch. We still have the actual game to be data mined yet. Coming up next, we have some information regarding the abilities of the new Mega Evolutions in Pokemon Legends EA. So we had Michael here saying, well, this is done now. Interestingly, Pokemon still internally have abilities even if they don't do anything. So as expected, I didn't spot any technical reason why Pokemon couldn't be compatible with older games. The data format is the same size as Scarlet and Violet and generally samey. So another reason as to why this whole kind of not letting Pokemon back into their games once they're in Legends EA seems a bit weird. But either way, we've got Sandra here saying, looks like Pokemon still have abilities internally in Pokemon Legends EA. This means that it's very likely the new Mega Evolution abilities will be able to be data mined once the game leaks. Note, even though Legends Arceus was similar, a lot of abilities ended up being changed later. So like I say, when the game does fully leak, because remember, this isn't the game leaking, this is the day one update patch leaking, we will know more about these, potentially know more about these abilities, and we don't have to wait until Pokemon Champion. So we'll know like Mega Dragonite's ability, Mega Malamar's ability, all of those new Mega Evolutions in the game, including the starters, the Gen 6 starters, everything like that, should all be data mined in the main game. Can't confirm that obviously, but it's very likely that that is going to be the case. But either way, that's kind of that information about abilities. We also have Pokemon Jamie here saying, what does that mean though? If they're transferred to Gen 10, they're still able to use the abilities that are hidden internally. Gen 10 may use those abilities or change them. So that's kind of the ability portion of the video. Coming up next, let's go over every move that is in Pokemon Legends EA, courtesy of Cathotics. There's also a brand new move as well, which is called I don't even know how to pronounce this, Muniki Suhikari, and that can be translated to something like light that returns to nothing. So that sounds very ominous. I don't know what kind of Pokemon's gonna get that. Probably Zygarde, Mega Zygarde, something like that. But either way, as well as that, we have all the removed moves as well. So here's the list of all the Pokemon moves that have been removed in Pokemon Legends EA. In total, Pokemon Legends EA has usable 247 moves. There's also no breeding in the game as well, which was pretty obvious, but no breeding in the game, and the game has 247 moves. So let's go over all of these moves here. So this is every single move in Pokemon Legends ZA. So as you can see, it's all on this notepad document here. So they say here at the top, moves that are probably available to use in-game. Similar to previous games, some moves get removed / unusable, dumped with PK Hex, yada yada yada. So we get Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, Swords Dance, Gust, Wing Attack, Whirlwind, Fly, Vine Whip, Headbutt, Tackle, Body Slam, Takedown, Double Edge, Tail Whip, Poison Sting, Pin Missile, Leer, Bite, Growl, Roar, Supersonic, Ember, Flamethrower, Mist, Water Gun, Hydro Pump, Surf, Ice Beam, Blizzard, Psy Beam, Bubble Beam, Hyper Beam, Peck, Absorb, Leech Seed, Growth, Razor Leaf, Solar Beam, Poison Powder, Stun Spore, Sleep Powder, String Shot, Fire Spin, Thunder Shock, Thunderbolt, Thunder Wave, Thunder, Rock Throw, Earthquake, Dig, Toxic, Confusion, Psychic Hypnosis, Quick Attack, Teleport, Screech, Double Team, Recover, Harden, Smokescreen, Confuse Ray, Light Screen, Haze, Reflect, Focus Energy, Metronome. That's going to be very interesting in Pokemon Legends EA, because obviously it's going to randomly grab a different move, but how's that gonna like affect the game? Like what's the cooldown gonna be on that and stuff? Very interesting. Self-destruct's also in the game. Lick, Fire Blast, Waterfall, Swift, Amnesia, Glare, Leech Life, Splash has made it into the game. I assume that's gonna do nothing again, but quite funny that that's made it in. Acid Armor, Explosion, Rock Slide, Super Fang, Slash, Substitute, Flame Wheel, Curse, Protect, Mac Punch, Sludge Bomb, Spikes. Going to be very useful, obviously, because you set them over the battlefield. Zap Cannon, Perish Song. That's very interesting to make the game there. Icy Wind, Detect, Outrage, Giga Drain, Endure, Charm, Rollout, Spark, Steel Wing, Safeguard. Remember, that affects the whole team, just like Reflect, Light Screen, etc. Dynamic Punch, Mega Horn, Dragon Breath, Iron Tail, Metal Claw, Morning Sun, Synthesis, Moonlight, Twister, Crunch, Extreme Speed, Shadow Ball, Future Sight, Rock Smash, Whirlpool, Heat Wave, Will-O-Wisp, Charge, Taunt, Wish, Brick Break, Knockoff, Feather Dance, Hyper Voice, Fake Tears, Overheat, Rock Tomb, Metal Sound, Sand Tomb, Bullet Seed, Aerial Ace, Iron Defense, Dragon Claw, Bulk Up, Bounce, Mudshot, Volt Tackle, Magical Leaf, Calm Mind, Leaf Blade, Rock Blast, Woods Pulse, U-Turn, Close Combat, Heal Block, Toxic Spikes, Aqua Ring, Flare Blitz, Aura Sphere, Poison Jab, Dark Pulse, Night Slash, Air Slash, X Scissor, Bug Buzz, Dragon Pulse, Dragon Rush, Power Gem, Focus Blast, Energy Ball, Brave Bird, Earth Power, Giga Impact, Nasty Plot, very good for obviously special attack, Bullet Punch, Ice Shard, Shadow Claw, Thunder Fang, Ice Fang, Fire Fang, Shadow Sneak, Psycho Cut, Zen Headbutt, Flash Cannon, Draco Meteor, Discharge, Lava Plume, Leaf Storm, Power Whip, Gunk Shot, Iron Head, Stone Edge, Stealth Rock, Wood Hammer, Aqua Jet, Head Smash, Psy Shock. Kind of feels like I'm doing the Poke Rap right now. Sludge Wave, Heavy Slam, Volt Switch, Bulldoze, Work Up, Electro Web, Wild Charge, Drill Run, Horn Leech, Heat Crash, Cotton Guard, Side Strike, Hurricane, Snarl, Ice Cool Crash, Flying Press, Sticky Web, Phantom Force, Trick or Treat, Parabolic Charge, Forest, Curse, Freeze Dry, Disarming Voice, Parting Shot, Topsy Turvy, Draining Kiss, Play Rough, Fairy Wind, Moonblast, Boom Burst, King Shield, Diamond Storm, Steam Eruption, Hyperspace Hole, Water Shuriken, Mystical Fire, Spiky Shield, Eerie Impulse, Geomancy is in the game, Dazzling Gleam, Nuzzle, Infestation, Power Up Punch, Oblivion Wing, 1,000 Arrows, 1,000 Waves, Land's Wrath, Light of Ruin, Hyperspace Fury, Leafage, Lunge, Core Enforcer, Brutal Swing, Liquidation, No Retreat, Break and Swipe, Flip Turn, 920, which is obviously the brand new move, like that whatever does to everyone, and then also Agility as well. Those are all the moves that are going to be in Pokemon Legends ZA. So it's going to be interesting which of these moves are like AoE damage and like lane damage and just single attack targets and stuff like that. There's also some very interesting moves in here as well that I'd love to see how they kind of work in Pokemon Legends ZA. Yeah. Metronome is going to be quite fun. Metronome is going to be an interesting one. I wonder what the cooldown is on that one. But either way, those are all of the added moves. Again, I'm not going to go over all the removed moves because we don't need to. It's just we know that there are 247 moves in Pokemon Legends EA, and there's no breeding as well. So yeah, a lot of information there regarding that part of the data mine in regards to what Pokemon can learn in this game. Coming up next, we're going to be going over all of the items that are going to be in Pokemon Legends EA, but the first bit is very interesting and quite unfortunate because it looks like the linking cord is not back in Pokemon Legends EA, at least it's not in the data mined items. So that means that trade evolutions are, I assume, going to be back. So Kadabra evolving into Alakazam, Haunter evolving into Gengar, Machoke evolving into Machamp, all these Pokemon that we know are in the game, they are going to, I assume, need to be traded to evolve because there's no item in the game like a linking cord, which is a shame. I kind of get it because even though this is obviously like a single player game, it does have like an online feel to it with the online rank battles and stuff, whereas Legends Arceus didn't have that. Even though you could still trade in Legends Arceus, it didn't have that extra online stuff. It just had some satchels that you could grab. So yeah, linking cord not in the game. You most likely are going to have to trade evolve certain Pokemon, which again, super unfortunate. It's a bit of a step backwards in my opinion. The linking cord was such a useful item, especially for those people that didn't have people to trade with, and now it not being in the game is very, very unfortunate in my opinion. But either way, we now have all of the remaining items in Pokemon Legends EA, including those that are returning from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. If an item is not here, it got removed. For example, some evolution items of Pokemon not in the Pokedex. And also the ability patch is also in the game. It's probably unobtainable or like a dummy item. For whatever reason, that's in the game, but even though abilities aren't in the game, obviously. But let's go over, I'm not going to go over all of them because there's, as you can see, there's just so many items. It'd take a long time to kind of go over them all. Well, I guess not really. We have new items that are not in Scarlet and Violet, which are down here. So they obviously haven't been translated and stuff, so I'm not sure what those all are. But I guess there's not too many to go over. We've got the Absorb Bulb, the Red Card, the Power Weight, the Power Lens, Choice Band, Leaf Stone. It's going to be interesting about like Choice Bands and stuff, because obviously that's going to raise attack. That's kind of cool. Leaf Stone, Special Attack, X Special Attack, X Defense. Obviously loads of TMs. Serious Mints, so Mints are back. XP Candy is also back. Items like Throat Spray, Dream Ball, Moon Ball, Friend Ball, Heat Rock, Power Bracer. All the berries are back as well, like the Hondu Berry, the Babiri Berry, the Salak Berry, Dawnstone, Die Hit, Hyper Potion, Eject Pack. Feathers are back as well, like the Clever Feather and the Genius Feather. I won't go over every item specifically, but I'll go over like that set of items, like knowing that the choiced items are back and the berries are back and stuff like that. So the Wise Glasses are back, Soda Pop, Awakening, obviously Mints, Light Ball is back, Dusk Ball, Ultra Ball, Muscle Feather, Grip Claw is back, Mirror Herb is back, Ability, like I say, Ability Capsule being back is very, very weird. We've got Room Service, which is back. Shiny Charm is back. So if anybody wanted to know if that was in the game or not, the Shiny Charm is indeed in Pokemon Legends EA. Focus Sash is quite interesting. So obviously things do get one-shot in this game, but is that going to be... I feel like it's going to be very pointless because they'll just attack you once and then your Focus Sash will pop and then they'll just attack you again straight away. But either way, we've got the Clear Amulet, which is back, Carbos, Terrain Extender, we've got the Prism Bottle. The Prism Bottle is back, Safety Goggles, Muscle Band, obviously Berries, Cell Battery, Destiny Knot is back, Damp Rock, Miracle Seed. Again, all these power-up held items like the Soft Sand, Miracle Seed, stuff like that, all back. All the berries, the Adrenaline Orb is back, the Beast Ball is back, so hopefully we can grab a couple of those. The Waterstone bottle caps are back. Luminous Moss, Rocky Helmet is back. That's going to be quite a really good move. That's going to be quite a good item in the game because every time they attack you with a physical move, they're going to take damage from it. The Shell Bell is back. That's going to be very useful. The Lucky Egg is back. Max Revive. The Glacier Wreath is back for Galarian Slowpoke. Psychic Seed, Sassy Mint, Super Potion, Punching Glove is back. The Mark Charm is also back as well. So Marks are confirmed to be in Pokemon Legends EA, as well as obviously the Shiny Charm. So that's very nice to know. Never Melt Ice, Sharp Beak, Paralyzed Heal, Float Stone, Heavy Ball, White Herb is back. Berry, Shiny Stone, Firestone, Full Restore. The Master Ball is back, which kind of makes sense. Although I don't think it was it in Pokemon Legends Arceus? I can't remember if it was or not. Careful Mint, Dragon Fang, the Magnet, Focus Band. We've got the Mental Herb that's back. Berries, TMs, Black Sludge, Expert Belt, Metal Coat, XP Candy, Iron Ball, Bright Powder's back. Bright Powder's going to be interesting because moves don't have accuracy in this game, so it's going to be... I don't really know what the point of the Bright Powder is. The Covert Cloak, Power Belt, Sticky Barb, Berries, more TMs, Misty Seed, Moonstone, Utility Umbrella is back, Sport Ball is back as well, X Attack, Calcium, Quick Ball, Repeat Ball, Calm Mint, Air Balloon is back, Shed Shell, Silk Scarf, Mystic Water, Leftovers are back, which is obviously nice. Choice Specs, obviously, Lemonade, Tiny Mushroom, Spell Tag, Ability Shield, Heavy Duty Boots. The Soothe Bell is back for Friendship, so that's obviously very useful. Amulet Coin, Black Glasses. I'm just trying to kind of take a look at anything that's good here. Soul Dew is back for obviously Latias and Latios. Anything else that's kind of jumping out at me? Weakness Policy, Evia Light, Twisted Spoon, more potions, Pearl, Smooth Rock, Charcoal, Rare Candy is back, Adamant Mint, King's Rock is back for flinching. The Gold Bottle Cap is also there. Again, Ability Patch makes no sense. What else we got? The Black Belt, the Loaded Dice, Jolly Mint, Protective Pads, Big Nugget, Love Ball, Power Band, Dicey Rock, Life Orb is back, Zinc, Antidote, Heal Ball. Yeah, so some very interesting items are back, but it's nice to get the confirmation of the Mark Charm and the Shiny Charm. Obviously, the other charms aren't in the game because there's no breeding. I'm trying to think what other charms there were. Like, the Oval Charm's obviously not back. But yeah, the Shiny Charm and the Mark Charm are back, so it confirms that there's going to be Marks in the game. And also, Shinies are definitely going to be in the game anyway, because we know that, but there's no point of having a Shiny Charm if there's no Shiny Pokemon in the game. But either way, those are all of the brand new items. Well, not brand new items, but all the items that are going to be in Pokemon Legends EA. Finishing things off, we also have this to quickly go over as well. We have Michael here saying DLC items like the Raichu Stones do not appear to be present. This was a reply to this saying, I'm unclear on whether Nintendo is unaware that game updates do not have preload protections and can be extracted even before game release dates. The S1 ZA, the Switch 1 ZA update contains no ROM data, but the full game is extractable. And then does this omit DLC items like the Raichu Mega Stones or include it? DLC items, like I say, like the Raichu items, do not appear to be present, no. And then we have Jan here saying, then my best guess is those are save file bonuses for other games like Scarlet and Violet, Pokemon Legends Arceus, Sword and Shield, etc. Those can be things that are added after the Terra Leak happens, since it doesn't change the main story plot. So that could be very interesting regarding the Raichu Stones and everything. Not sure how that's all going to work, because I assume that you just get the Raichu Stones for getting the DLC. But if they're save bonus data items, then that means you might not need to get the DLC to get Mega Raichu X and Y. But either way, those are all of the latest data mines for Pokemon Legends EA, everything that you kind of need to know. There will be more data mines throughout the day. This probably won't be the only video of the day, but yeah, a lot of very, very interesting things here for sure, 1000%. But anyway, let me know what you're most excited for about the data mine in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like. Let's try and hit 500. It does really help out. Like I say, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.